This is MB from underdogchance.com and welcome back to my NHL betting mall projections from my private spreadsheet. Uh, I'm still making NHL projections, but last 2 days I didn't make a video because I simply didn't find a qualified bet. Today I have one qualified bet, and I will of course share all my numbers with you. So we have the teams, we have projected goals, winning percentages, projected decimal odds, projected American odds, and then you can compare with your bookmaker's odds. And this is my uh, calculation for the value adjusted Kelly criterion, and I'm looking for number one to be for 0.85 to be qualified bet at this moment. Okay, so 39, 37 so far with small loss. I hope this will turn around in next months. But let's go to today's projections. Rangers, Capitals, Shesterkin, Kemper, based on my projections, maybe small value with Washington at home. If those two goalies can start and if the lineups stay the same, I will check the latest lines on this game. I think we can maybe, but the games will start in one. This game will start within on 1 hour. So so bookmakers odds already dropped. I'm checking Pinnacle odds 2.41. There was some small value with Washington Capitals. The odds dropped to 2.28 at this moment, so there is no value anymore. And this is something I mentioned a couple of times in my other videos. And if you are email subscriber with me, then I talked many times about closing line value, and it is not recommended to bet just before the game. I just checked the latest lines because this was small value with Washington. So I have here criteria 0.85. As you see here, I have 0.81. So very close to be a qualified bet. I think there is small value. There was small value with Washington, maybe plus 0.5 or plus 1.5 puck line, but not anymore. The value was lost. Okay, San Jose against Ottawa, based on my projections, small value with Ottawa Senators at Ottawa Senators at 1.42, but also the odds dropped to 1.40. There is no value anymore. Vancouver Canucks, Buffalo Sabres. Based on my projections, Vancouver should be small favorite, 52.36. Buffalo should be at plus 127. But still, of course, not good enough. I am looking for 0.85, but I think that maybe there is small value with Buffalo. Maybe they are slightly underrated. Devils, Florida. Based on my projections, Florida will have 61.86% of chance to win this game, and Devils should be plus 162. They are around plus 180. It is not qualified bet. Colorado Avalanche, Toronto Maple Leafs. I think the odds are completely fair. I have Georgiev against Martin Jones. Based on my projections, Toronto should be minus 114 favorite. They are very close to this number, so no value. Pittsburgh, Carolina, no value again. Based on my projected numbers, Carolina will have 56.75% of chance to win this game. The fair odds on Pittsburgh would be plus 131. When I was making projections, it was plus 139. I can check the latest odds on Pittsburgh Penguins plus 136. The odds dropped a little bit. Then we have Anaheim against Tampa Bay Lightning. Based on my projections, Tampa Bay will have 67.13% of chance to win this game, but of course this is not close to be a value bet. Oilers, Montreal, Skinner against Montreal. Based on my projections, they should score. Projected goals is 6.83, 67.30% to Edmonton. So those are bookmakers odds 1.40. I have projected Edmonton should be 1.49, so there is no value in playing Edmonton in this game. The same story with Los Angeles Kings, Detroit Red Wings, no value. As you see, my numbers and bookmakers numbers are the same. Seattle Columbus Blue Jackets, also no value. Philadelphia Flyers against Winnipeg Jets, I think maybe small value with Flyers, but they will probably start with Samuel Ersson. And based on these projections, they should be plus 137. I can check the latest lines. The lines are basically the same, plus 166. But as you see, this number suggests that there's not enough value, at least based on my criteria. Dallas Stars, Chicago Blackhawks, no value. And New York Islanders, Nashville Predators. This is the only game where I found the value. So bookmakers have this game at even. If you use American odds, they have minus 105 against minus 105 or minus 107. Depends on the bookmakers and depends on their commission. And I found the value with Nashville Predators because they should be a favorite in this one. And this is the only qualified bet today. Nashville Predators for 1.5 unit money line. Okay. Then we have Arizona, Minnesota. I would stay away from this game because Minnesota, they will start with a goalie, which is not qualified for my betting model because I think he's a rookie goalie or a goalie that simply doesn't have enough statistics. Boston Bruins, St. Louis Blues, not enough value, although I give Boston more than 57% of chance to win this game. And the last game, Calgary against Vegas Golden Knights, not qualified because my numbers and bookmakers' numbers are the same. And this is how it is with analysis. When you make analysis, then you're looking for the games where your projected odds, probabilities are different than bookmakers, and this is what we call a value. Of course, there are different ways how you can find the value. So I talk about this many times, but many sports handicappers, they simply check Pinnacle odds and then they try to beat soft bookmakers, try to find this advantage. But everything I do, I always do against Pinnacle and track against closing Pinnacle because many handicappers just check sharp action on Pinnacle or Circa, but on the other side, there are some people who move actual lines on Circa and Pinnacle as well. And at the end of the day, you want to be that guy, not the guy who is following that action. Of course, this is my way of thinking, and of course, you can do whatever you want. And again, never blindly follow anyone, not even my advice, not my picks. I just share my process and my way of betting. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you next time.